Hello and welcome back to jimmurphymp.com, a way of keeping in touch with local and national news. I've just finished my advice surgeries here in Clarkston and reflecting back on a remarkable week, one which I think has caused the image of the country enormous damage over the past few days. This mass rioting across some of England's biggest cities and some of its largest towns. And while there are lessons to be learned and there are problems in some of these towns, or there are problems in some of the towns and cities across Scotland as well, we have to look of course at some of those wider and deeper issues, but that should never be seen as an excuse for what went on over the past few days, because there isn't an excuse for that animal type behaviour by thousands of young men and women who behaved in a way that brought shame upon themselves, their families and the country. That wanton disregard for others, that disruption of property, that attacking and assaulting and robbing of their neighbours, the vicious assaulting of total strangers, and tragically what now appears to be some murders. There is no excuse for that, and the police are right to take every possible action that they can take to have brought that under control. I suspect that most of us just wish that it had been brought under control sooner, and that people could have been more prepared for taking the action that was necessary. Beyond the riots, of course, there's still that horrific worry about that mass loss of life in East Africa, and again an appeal to local people who are giving so generously already to continue to give generously to the cause through the various disaster emergency committee appeal websites and numbers. And finally, about a local issue, is that Ken McIntosh and I spent a lot of today meeting with local campaigners against the waste incinerator that's been proposed in Loganswell here in East Renfrewshire, and delighted to announce that Ken and I are organising a demonstration for the 4th of September. We'll get more details on the internet and in the local press. It's on the front page of the Eastwood Extra this week. 4th of September, we're discussing with the police the final details, probably at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but we'll publicise that. And we're aiming to make it a family occasion, so where there's children's entertainers, face painters, jugglers, foods and refreshments and entertainment. So bring your family, invite your friends, invite your neighbours to making a serious point in an enjoyable way, because this incinerator isn't wanted, isn't needed in our community, and we should speak as one on the 4th of September. So come along, get involved in what promised to be an enormous message to those people who are planning to make this application for this industrial scale huge incinerator that we don't need. That's all for just now. Get in touch. There's a Facebook page on the incinerator. You can find all the links off the website, and if you want to walk away against the waste incinerator, go to that Facebook page and walk against the incinerator email address at walkagainsttheincinerator@hotmail.co.uk. And you can find all the details on my website and Ken McIntosh's website and the website of all the local campaigners. That's all just now. Cheers, bye bye.